All right, welcome back, intuitives, and welcome to any new intuitives. Phew. We just had this super moon this morning, so I am feeling it. Anyway, we are back, Natalie here, to do a reading on Skinwalker Ranch, Season 4, Episode 10. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I do have some 192 hertz music playing in the background that I do not own the rights to. I'm going to read some information about this episode, okay? So, warning, if you have not watched this episode and you want to go watch it and come back, feel free, okay? Information about this episode will be talked about in this video, possibly previous other ones. So, we'll read some information, then we'll put some general messages and then begin the reading. All of the timestamps will be linked in the description below. So, feel free if you want to skip anything at all. And all the decks I use will be in the description below as well. And all this information is for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction. Always have an open mind and always ask questions. Thank you for my supporters. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, let's timestamp the information. Let's do 120. Oops. Okay, so Skinwalker Ranch, Season 4, Episode 10. I will be back to do more readings on the other show called Beyond Skinwalker Ranch. So, again, warning, information about this episode and possibly previous other ones will be talked about in this video. So, this episode is called Frequency Occurrence. So, the team went on top of the mesa where they are drilling down to the object, unknown metal object, and they drilled down to about 24 feet and hit something hard. Really started like shaking, then got to about 25 feet and the drill locked up. The engine blew. Okay, that's crazy. So this object in the mesa appears to be dome-shaped metal and made of similar material than they use on the coating of any spacecraft. When they got down to about 25 feet, the drill just started shaking, and then a loud pop, the engine seized up. A brand new motor. It has got to be something very hard that they are hitting. So they pulled out the drill bit, and the bit looks fine. Teeth are fine, just like last episode. So now at the East Field, the team brought back Burdette, the high-speed camera expert. They want to do another experiment, so they have seen a lot of phenomena there. There is also petroglyphs of stars and a serpent, a megalith of boulders in the shape of a spiral. The petroglyph is said to represent interdimensional portals. According to tribal expert, the expert that visited and evaluated the petroglyph said snakes represents two different worlds. So it's a guardian to the portals, he says. Also, they captured a column-shaped something above the East Field, like a tower, portal, vortexing, and many other things. Anyway, with the team and the experiment, they want to produce a frequency that may activate some phenomena. Last season, Tom, Elle, and Candace visited Navajo Ranger John Dover, and he explained that it is said that certain frequencies can open portals. He showed Candace and Tom Elle some petroglyphs, some of portals. He said, we have actually had stories don't mind my kids, sorry, involving UAPs that have entered into mesas, just gone right into the rock. So Travis was talking about certain religions, etc., believe in gates to heaven, stargates, and things like that. With experiment, they will broadcast certain frequencies with a device known as a tone generator, broadcast acoustic frequencies. It will also continuously scan for radiation with a spectrum analyzer, along with Burdette's high-speed cameras, 2,000 frames per second. And don't forget the rockets. So they launched the first rocket right in the middle of the column-type anomaly over the East Field that they found. Now, Burdette captured a UAP going across the mesa in the air after the rocket launched. It went a half a mile in a second, the fastest UAP they have witnessed. It appeared about 6 seconds after the launch. Travis calculated how fast it was moving, 3,600 miles per hour. Travis said something moving that fast in the air, you would hear it. There was no wake. Travis said the characteristics of this UAP is just like the Tic Tac that the U.S. Navy pilots caught on their monitors, etc., back in 2004. So, no visible exhaust on either of these UAPs, and almost looked like it had an invisible force field around it. Travis said it was frictionless. Example, both drill bits hitting something really hard in the mesa, seizing the engine, and the bit looks perfectly fine, like brand new. The team, Travis and Caleb, said so it would had to have some force field around it to protect it. This UAP they just witnessed was like that phenomenon with the cow a couple of years back. The cow was standing in the field by the trees, and this UAP just appears out of the blue above the cow and then just vanished. The cow died of stress-induced pneumonia. It fell. So, interesting. So they want to know So they want to now only do the sound frequency to see if anything else happens. Different frequencies and hertz frequency, okay? So they started different frequencies, all different ones, from low to high. Eric played the 380 hertz, and Travis said it sounded like it was resonating. Now they tried 192 hertz. Travis then says, Caleb, oh man, I could feel that one. Did you feel that, Caleb? Caleb said, oh yeah. Travis said 192 hertz. He could feel it on his feet. Then, bam. A light UAP appears in the night sky. Travis pointed it out. Travis said John Dover said the indigenous tribes here a long time ago would use sound frequencies to open portals centuries ago. So also that they claimed to see UAPs flying in and out of the mesas. The 192 hertz, Travis and Caleb felt it in their feet, and when Eric turned it off, it was still like ringing they could hear. Now, a couple days later, ranch manager Jim Morris brought in a group of tribal drummers from an indigenous and Navajo Ranger. Oh, they brought in Navajo Ranger John Dover as well. Musical organization known as the Blazing Bearers, which I got to see a few days ago, actually, in Fort Duchesne at the powwow. This group came from Oklahoma. John Ballard and his buddies, they come from different tribes. Comanche, Shawnee, Navajo, Kiowas. They came together as brothers, as also they still play songs that are hundreds of years old. So they headed over to the mesa where the petroglyph of the serpent and stars is, and under where the spiral boulders are, they will play a song there to see what might happen with the phenomena. While they play, the sound waves will come off the drums and bounce off the mesa boulders and rocks. They have some cool drums. Actually found them playing on YouTube, which I will have that linked in the description below if you want to check them out. John Dover spoke and said, within Native American culture, there's things that are done at a certain frequency, and the Navajo themselves and other tribes have verbal histories that talks about sky people coming to them and bringing knowledge to them. The idea of portals is always there. Wow. So the band started their ceremony with the drums and singing. One drum, and each person had one stick playing the drum, right? And they were singing. Tom went around the mesa, feeling, listening, and watching. Tom said when they were playing, the leaves on these plants in a specific spot were moving, like dancing, vibrating. Later, when the sun went down, the team set up thermal cameras. The band started playing again. Travis noticed there was a spot on top of the mesa starting to warm up. It was hotter than the rest of the surrounding area. Travis said the spot on the top of the mesa is the stone circle. David Mason was back helping the team, but this spot that's hot is over the spiral megalith. Energy. That spiral was built hundreds of years ago to represent a portal on the ranch. Once the band stopped, the spot cooled off. When the drum played, they noticed the frequency reached to 192 hertz. So the same frequency they played earlier, and Travis felt the vibration when the UAP appeared in the sky. So now the band is just going to play the drum. So they did. Bam. The frequency of 192 hertz. Then they noticed on the mesa there was one spot warmer. Then a cold spot just appeared on the mesa and the rocks. The band got a hold of Travis and said, we are hearing something up here and seeing something moving. Walking real slow, like trying to sneak through behind the band and behind a big rock. He told the team they should see something walking back and forth. Tom ran to the left, Caleb ran to the right to look for around the rocks for this thing. So one of the band players said and pointed out the spot where he kept seeing this thing. So Dragon went in that direction to look. Then Travis and David noticed the cold spot between the rocks where Dragon was walking toward. Dragon went right to the cold spot and didn't see anything. He asked the band, what did they hear? They said, like somebody walking, rocks moving, sneaky like a shadow figure. They didn't see anything. The band member said, we were listening to it for a minute. Sounded like shuffling. Then John Dover said, we call those shadow people. You can kind of make them out, can't see them, mainly in peripheral vision. Then the team said, we are done for the night. Too uncomfortable. So the next day, Eric has some footage of something from the 2,000 frames per second footage. They were looking at that UAP UFO that went across the sky over the mesa about actually it was almost a mile in 1 second. So it's 1,000 of a second. Now Eric brought out the footage of the ceremony and the rocks heating up. So Eric caught this streak of light that fell over and past the ridge of the mesa. It's like a circle, really hot, and a streak behind it. This reminds me of what my family and I saw last summer when the season was being recorded, filmed. We seen this light in the sky. So we were at the Roosevelt Drive-In Theater, and you park your cars. We were sat out on chairs, and it was nighttime. We could see some planes. We actually seen a couple satellites. We seen the stars. And this is the best drawing I could do of the actual area we were sitting. So there's, okay, let's see. So here's us, okay. Here's the area of the movie theater, okay. And there's a highway 40 right here that goes through town. And across the street, there's Family Dollar, or over here's Family Dollar. It's a store, this like tire place or whatever. And there's a big grocery store right here. Okay, so that's where we were. And in the sky, I pointed it out to everybody. So, this is our vehicle. This is me. This was my fiance. This is his cousin and his wife. So I noticed this really dark circular object in the sky, darker than the sky, but there was a streak the same width of the circle behind it, about like 3 semi trucks in a line, and it was a light green color, and it came from Skinwalker Ranch, and it was heading northwest across the sky. And I grabbed her arm, and I'm all pointing her hand. I'm like, look, look, look. And we all seen it. So it was moving, I don't know, I'd say like around 60 miles an hour, maybe. So very interesting. This movie theater is also near a mesa. So I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of wondering if there's a connection there. We'll have to ask. Anyway, so Travis said if there's a portal, it's going to take a lot of energy to see it, etc., especially with above the triangle. So Travis wants to get some fireworks, heat, and get them launched in that spot later on. Eric said, we are doing handshakes right now to say, hey, we are here to observe, and maybe we can meet or even communicate. So then Brandon Fugel said, I believe that Skinwalker Ranch is evidence that we live in a multidimensional reality. Isn't that amazing? All right. So we are barely scratching the surface of our world. There we go. Brandon Fugel. Oh, he's selling that building. Oh, he's leasing. Wow, those are huge. Our existence, he says. So now that's it for Skinwalker Ranch Season 4, Episode 10. Amazing episode. So much happened. So let's get ready to do our reading. But first, if you have not watched any of my previous readings of Skinwalker Ranch this season, Episode 4, they'll be linked in the description below if you want to check those out. Let's pull some general messages on the energy surrounding the information and what we've seen in Episode 10, and then we'll begin. All right, so let's do this. Let's timestamp that first, and we'll do 1420. Okay, so all the decks I use will be linked in the description below. We're going to start with the Angel Wisdom cards. I personally always ask Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light only. Knock out possible any previous energy left behind. So can we get general, the general energy regarding this particular episode 10 of Skinwalker Ranch Season 4. What can we get as the general energy from Season 4, Episode 10 of Skinwalker Ranch? Okay. Adventure. Okay. Life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different. Face life with a sense of wonder. We're looking for keywords here, okay? If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way, then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. Affirmation: I face the adventure of life eagerly. Dark places, dark path ahead, lighting up the path, magnetic, oh my gosh, adventure, exploration, perfect. Okay, so now from the Awakened Dreamer Oracle. Okay, what can we get from the Awakened Dreamer Oracle? The general energy around this episode and the information that we got about it. Okay. I seen that one. High vibe. That is so funny. I did see that one. So, your core essence resonates at the level of the angels. Vibrations, resonance. When you awaken to this fact while keeping your tippy toes on the ground. This reminds me of Travis feeling the vibration of the resonance, the frequency of 192 hertz in his feet. You raise the vibration for yourself and everyone around you, closing the gap between heaven and earth. Portal, multidimensional, keep it up, it says. Oh my gosh, how cool. Okay. All right, last one from the Shaman Wisdom cards. Okay, what is the last general message that we can get specifically around this episode? 23, Dear, are you freaking kidding me? We had today is the super buck moon, deer, okay, male deer, at 5:38 a.m. this morning in this area of northeastern Utah. That's crazy. It's a number 23. So 23 is also 5. The 5th house in astrology is love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, Leo energy. But 5 is always about changes and transformations. It says southeast. My location. Straight southeast from me right now is Skinwalker Ranch. It says feminine and water. So water, moon energy. Okay, flow, intuitions, feelings, emotions. It also can represent portals, gateways, and doorways. That's pretty wild. Okay, so water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type energy. Let's read this out of the guidebook really quickly. Dear, I am dear. I quietly and gently walk through my forest, wide-eyed with wonder at the fragrant beauty surrounding me. It reminds me of that shadow figure walking around the rocks behind the band, the Blazing Bears playing the drums. Yeah, that's interesting. All that I perceive imparts awareness of both great danger and great good. I listen, cocking my ears. I watch, glancing. I am unseen, disguised as part of my environment, which is my protection. The pain of others baffles and confounds me, even makes me sorrowful, but my gentle healing touch is all that is necessary. Beauty is subjective, and my knowing of it is my freedom and joy. I grow in leaps and bounds. I quietly tread upon your path, more path. It reminds me of the path of the Skinwalker, which is the mesa of Skinwalker Ranch. I remind you to be dear to yourself. Treat yourself delicately, especially in times of stress. Reminds me of the cow. died of stress-induced pneumonia. When you are gentle with yourself, others do not become fearful. Dear medicine teaches you the necessity of staying out of other people's business. Do not meddle. By trying to help, you can make others' matters worse. Encircle those who are wounded with your kindness, but stay out of their drama. Your softness can melt hearts of stone, the boulders, the rocks. I am warmth, I am beauty, I am gentleness itself. And the encircle reminds me of the spiral circle of the boulders, the megalith that the indigenous created, built hundreds of years ago. Wow, that is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's get... All right, welcome to the beginning of the reading on Skinwalker Ranch Season 4, Episode 10. Again, information about this episode will be talked about in this video, okay? And all this information is for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction, and always ask questions, always have an open mind. We're going to begin with Tarot of the Owls, okay? So my first question is, oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So when the drill got to about 24 feet and started struggling, what was happening to it? When the drill on top of the mesa was drilling down to that metal object in the mesa, the 24 feet mark, it started shaking and struggling. What was happening to it? Can you tell us, please? Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. Knight of Cups. Oh, that's interesting. The Knight is metal armor. This thing has a strong armor to it. The Cups is water. We got that in the general messages. This is a flow. Reminds me of a frequency, a resonance. The Knight of Cups can be like love messages, wearing the heart on their sleeve, pours his feelings and emotions out there. He gets turned down a lot, so he doesn't always finish the race. But I feel this thing has a strong coating, a strong armor, and it's some kind of frequency or resonance. That's why it's struggling. That's crazy. Hey, shh. Sorry, don't mind my boy. All right. So, was the drill bit starting to hit that metal object in the mesa? Was that drill bit starting to hit the metal object in the mesa? About 24, 25 feet in the mesa? Was the drill bit starting to hit it? Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. What? Cups! And the second house in astrology is anything tangible. So the Two of Cups is union. It is a mingle. It is a relationship. It's two energies. Look at these cups. They are barely about to touch each other, or they are barely touching each other. Wow. Okay. Yep. So was the drill having some kind of interference? Was the drill having some kind of interference? Whoa. Three of Wands. Let's see what this is. And the Ace of Wands. Now we have fire energy. Ooh. So the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands really adds up to the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. And the Four of Wands is home, family, a very good solid structure. Okay, stability and armor, right? So the Three of Wands, the third house can be communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. The Aces is always a yes for me. So the Three of Wands, though, is like trading. It can be about to embark on a new journey. It can be action planning, plans, about to head out into the world. And the Ace of Wands is like manifesting. Something manifesting. It's actions, passions, fire, magic, the magic wand. I feel like it was having some kind of interference because of this object. I feel like this object, I'm not going to say it's alive, but I feel like it, I don't know, it has some kind of like reaction. Seriously. So here's the Three of Wands. To protect it or something. And here's the Ace of Wands. So does this object in the mesa have some kind of ability to protect itself? Let's ask. Does this object in the mesa have some kind of ability to protect itself? Got it before. 6 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Okay. 6 of Cups is like something for a long time. Memories, childhood, roots, the past. Okay. Then the 9 of Swords. Very interesting. That can be, the 9th house is higher learning, higher education, higher knowledge. And the Swords is metal. And it represents air. But the 9 of Swords is like nightmares, stress, doubt, anxiety. Wow. Okay. So what I think is this thing was in some kind of battle or war, some kind of conflict, okay, that happened a long time ago. I really do. And I feel like the energy of this thing, the frequency of this thing, under some kind of stress, it can somehow try to protect itself. Look at that. The Chariot was on the bottom. That's a vehicle. That's actually a warrior spirit, Cancer energy. Yin yang balance, moving forward, full speed ahead. All right, let's move on. So, did the drill motor burn up because it was not able to go through the metal? Did the actual drill motor burn up because it wasn't able to go through the metal? And 9 of Wands now. The 9 of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, this 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior, okay? And it protects itself. It protects everything that it's built. It protects itself. And the owls, it's air. It can fly. It's able to see things. See things in the dark. We got that in the general messages. It can protect itself. What the crap? It's very protected. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Aces is a yes for me. And the cups of flow, of frequency. That's wild. So, was there a lot of pressure against the drill bit? I want to know. 2 of Wands. No way. No way. 2 of Wands is stuck between worlds. Stuck between realities. Some stagnant, stuck energy. Stuck about taking an action. Okay. Okay. Stuck. Jam. I think it got jammed because it could not go through, break through the metal object. Wow, the motor got jammed. It seized up. That's crazy. All right, so now at the east field with the petroglyph of the stars and the serpent, what is that supposed to resemble? The petroglyph of the stars and the serpent snake, what is that supposed to resemble? Oops, we have a major arcana, the world. Are you kidding me? This owl is sitting on top of the world out in space. Look at that, 2 different worlds. Are you freaking kidding me? There's the stars. They're right. It's supposed to represent the serpent is supposed to represent 2 different worlds. They are correct. That expert is correct. Absolutely. Which is not shocking to me. But I want confirmation. So 21 is the world card. The last major arcana in the tarot. 21 is also 3. The 3rd house is communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. Okay. That is freaking wild. I believe they're correct. So now what is the meaning of the megalith boulders in the shape of a spiral? Let's see. What is the meaning of the spiral boulders. Ace of Swords, I did see that one. And the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords is clarity, truth. Swords is air. This is justice, truth, clarity, karma, balance, yin yang, authenticity. And then the Knight of Pentacles. The Knights are strong. The Pentacles is earthy. Knight of Pentacles is the dark horse. He always finishes the race. Nothing's going to stand in his way. Nothing's going to hold him back. But he's always going to finish the race. He's going after his goals, what he wants to accomplish, his achievements. Okay, that's interesting. The truth of the strength, the truth of the strength of the property, the area, because Pentacles is earthy. How about this? Is the spiral, boulder, spiral, supposed to represent a portal on Skinwalker Ranch? Is that megalith supposed to represent? No way. The freaking star card. That's Aquarius energy. That is star beings. The stars. This is wish fulfillment. This is multidimensional. The stars. So yes, absolutely. This is Aquarius energy, number 17 of the major arcanas. Wow. And look at that. The owl is traveling through space. That is so cool. Okay, with the petroglyph expert, he said snakes represent two different worlds. Is that correct? We already got a yes on that. Is that correct? Is he correct? Are snake petroglyphs supposed to represent two different worlds? The serpent snake petroglyphs, are they really supposed to represent two different worlds? Let's just get confirmation, huh? Five of Wands and the Strength card on the bottom. That's interesting. So the Five of Wands is tug of war, conflict, battle, drama, arguing, battle, fighting. Is there conflict around it? There may be some conflict around it. I don't know why. And then the Strength card is Leo energy. We talked about that in the beginning. Leo rules the 5th house of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. It's a number 8 of the major arcanas. 8, though. That 8 symbol is the infinity symbol. Infinite, right? The Strength card is the lion and the lamb, taming the beast, beauty and the beast, fortitude, perseverance, a strong yes, courage, passion, fire. So that's so interesting. He's sitting on this like rock ledge. So I'm not sure what that Five of Wands is. Maybe there is some conflict around it. Maybe for some. Oh, is the snake serpent supposed to represent a conflict, a tug of war, some kind of battle with two different worlds? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Is the snake serpent supposed to represent a conflict between two different worlds? We have a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a flow. The King of Cups can be very deep, yes. It can be deeply so. It's also bouncing land and sea, two different worlds very well. He is very sympathetic, empathetic. He's very intuitive. I kind of do. Two different worlds. But he's very balanced though. He doesn't struggle. Wow. Maybe there's a conflict with the belief. Is it a conflict with the belief of the meaning then? 4 of Cups. That's funny. 4 of Cups. That is overlooking something, not seeing something, not seeing the bright side of life. It's not being aware of truth, not being aware of offered feelings and emotions. I feel like it's not seen or recognized. I feel like it's ignored by a lot of people. I think that's what that means. And it causes conflict between the meanings or with the meanings of these petroglyphs. Okay. And then the tree is the roots, history. Okay. So I am going to get another deck and let's see. Let's do... Okay, so now with the Starkissed Tarot deck, he also said the snake is supposed to represent a guardian to the portals. And I've got this before. Asking about at least the Skinwalker Ranch portals, I've gotten a guardian many times. So is there a guardian? Is there a guardian for a portal on Skinwalker Ranch? Strength. We just had strength. Oh, big time. Yes, that can be a beast. It's a number 8 of the major arcanas, infinite. It says unquestioned confidence. This is a big, strong yes, and it's fiery, passionate, fortitude, perseverance, forward. Yeah, that's a yes. Very strong. Okay, so lion. It reminds me of Lyrans. It reminds me of the Lyrans. I don't know why. So does this guardian guard the portals? Let's see if we can get more confirmation. The Hermit. Wow, the Hermit is a number 9 of the major arcana. So we have an 8 and now we have a 9. That is so crazy. And 8 and 9 adds up to a 17. The 17 major arcana in the tarot is that star card. Aquarius energy, star being guidance, wishes fulfilled, vulnerability, channeling universal knowledge. But anyway, the Hermit is Virgo energy. So it says soul searching. The Hermit can be hermiting, pulling back, kind of hiding out, lighting the path ahead, which we got in the general messages. A dark place, lighting the path ahead. Old soul, inner knowledge, hidden knowledge, inner light, wisdom teacher, wise. That's crazy. Okay, so now, is it still there? Is there still a guardian guarding the portals or portal on Skinwalker Ranch? The sun's on the bottom. That's a big ol' yes. Is there still a guardian on Skinwalker Ranch guarding these portals? 8 of Wands. Oh, 8 of Wands. That's crazy. 8, infinity symbol. Accelerating quickly. 8 of Wands comes very quickly in. Out of the blue. Very fast. Very hot. So I think something comes in very, very, very fast, sudden, swift, out of the blue to guard these portals on Skinwalker Ranch. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so now where are we? Is it supposed to be like a snake dragon? Because they said there was the serpent representing 2 different worlds and also guardian of the portals. So is it supposed to be like a snake or a dragon? 7 of Cups. Really? And 6 of Swords. So 7 of Cups, that's really interesting. Grandiose temptations. So the 7 of Cups is like fantasy world, fantasy land, something from a fantasy, okay? And then the 6 of Swords, it says needed change. 6 of Swords is travel. It's moving out of troubled times, troubled waters, crazy times to a more calmer, solid place, ground. So travel. It's a shark under the waters. Something from fantasy that travels in, travels through. Come on, focus. What? Okay. Something from fantasy. God, is it like a dragon? Is this thing like a dragon? The guardian of the portals. Was this thing like a dragon? That is so funny. What the heck? Dragon, the Skinwalker Ranch team member? Is this guardian like a dragon? Are you freaking kidding me? 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. It says it's a yes card. 2 of Cups says perfect partnership. We were just talking about dragon representing this snake serpent. And then dragon, the Skinwalker Ranch team member. I don't believe in coincidences at all. I feel like there's something to everything, okay? The 2 of Cups is a union, a partnership, working together. 2 cups, 2 things, 2 energies, union, harmony, balance. So, I kind of do. That travels in. Wild. Huh. That's so interesting. Okay, so is this guardian dimensional, multidimensional? Is this guardian multidimensional? Oh, Knight of Swords. It says unstoppable force. Knight of Swords, it's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Knights wear armor. They're the battlers, but they can come in very fast. This is the fastest moving knight. He can be rash and reckless, very, very quick to speak, talk, and he can chases after things. What does that mean? Multidimensional. Knight of Swords. So, maybe not multi-dimensional. Ooh, what about, is this guardian in a different dimension other than like 3D, right? Is it in a different dimension and not the 3D? Is this guardian in a different dimension? Come on. Thank you. Queen of Coins. So that's the Queen of Pentacles. That is so wild. I do. The Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is an earthy sign, but it says peaceful abundance. So the Queen of Pentacles is secure. Has a security blanket. She will turn down lowball offers. She sits very, very well with her finances, her material things, her tangible things. I'm getting another deck. Says it's the yes card. Okay. All right, we're going to use the Starman Tarot. Now, with John Dover, the Navajo Ranger, saying certain frequencies can open portals. Is that true? Can certain frequencies open portals? Please, from the Starman Tarot, can certain frequencies open portals? The Queen of Wands now. Very interesting. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is very intuitive. She's a very good communicator, but she reclaims her power. She stands up. She's in the spotlight. She's totally recognized. She's very action-oriented. Sunflower. And the gecko. That's so wild. There's multiple ones of her. Oh no, they're actually different. They're different women. So, Huh, I kind of do. I kind of do. Recognition, recognized. He also said there are stories from the indigenous seeing UAPs enter into mesas. So, did the indigenous see UFOs enter into mesas and come out of mesas? The Hangman, are you kidding me? That's a major arcana. It's number 12 of the major arcanas. 12 is also 3. Communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. The Hangman is upside down world, upside down reality, sacrifice, limbo, hanging at free will. Seeing things from a whole different perspective. Seeing new things. Different perspectives, newer perspectives. Flipped reality. Flipped reality. Oh my gosh. He's being held up by lightning. Frequency. It just reminds me of dimensional. Okay, I do have another question. Do UAPs still enter into mesas? Or are some mesas portals? So first of all, let's ask, do UAPs still enter into mesas? Do UAPs still enter into mesas? 7 of Wands? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, because the 7 of Wands can be defensiveness. Standing up for your beliefs, standing up for yourself, fighting back. Very defensive energy. Blocking something. It can be a protective bubble, something protected. Ooh. I don't know if they can anymore or something. I think that's changed. Well, how about this? Are some mesas portals? Are some mesas portals? The Emperor, that's a number 4 of the major arcanas. That's actually divine masculine, male influence, a boss, a leader, in control, knows how to play the game, the king of all kings. 4th house can be home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. This is Aries energy, the ram. So, some structures, yes, but have some of these portals and mesas been somewhat like closed or blocked? Princess of Cups, that's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pages is always something new, an offer, a message, or an opportunity, and it can be something coming in out of the blue. It can be a stinky type of offer, unsure how to feel about it. What the frickin' heck? There could be certain opportunities to enter them, but that defensive energy, protected energy, I'm just not sure. Maybe they're guarded. Are some of these mesas with the portals guarded? Are some of these mesas with the portals guarded? Ace of Pentacles. Well, that makes sense. That's a yes. So, Pentacles is earthy too. So, yeah. That's like planting seeds, planting intentions to grow everything abundant that you want. And that's a yes, though. So, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, now, so with the team and Burdett at the Eastfield doing the experiment, launching the rocket, then right after they caught a UAP flying across the sky above the mesa, going almost a mile in 1 second. What was that UAP? What was that UAP that they caught on the high-speed camera? No way. And it flipped over the chariot. That is a vehicle. That's Cancer energy. Cancer rules the 4th house of home, family, structure, stability. It's a number 7 of the major arcanas. So the chariot is a warrior spirit, yin-yang balance, moving forward, taking control, taking the reins to move forward. This is a freaking vehicle. The chariot, a freaking vehicle. Straight up. Okay. Okay, now, it's a freaking vehicle. Why was it there? Why was it there? Let's see if we can get an answer. Oh my gosh, we got the alien. Oh my gosh, we got the alien. Oh my gosh. This is the Hermit card, the Virgo card. And number 9, the 9th house is Sagittarius fire. It's higher learning, higher knowledge, higher education, spirituality, faith. So it's called the alien in this tarot, the Starman Tarot. I want to read this out of the guidebook. Yes, I do. So let me find the book, and I'll be right back. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's read this. I gotta find it. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. We got the alien. I've never gotten this card out of all the Skinwalker Ranch readings I've done. So this is so cool. I'm gonna read it. The alien. All right, I'll hold it up for you. Oh my gosh, what was it doing there? The alien? So this is also like the wisdom teacher, lighting the dark path ahead, hermiting, pulling back, inner knowledge, hidden knowledge. Let's read this sucker. So it says, I bring back knowledge from distant places. Oh my gosh. In the Starman Tarot, the alien replaces the Hermit card, which traditionally invites the receiver to turn their attention inwards in the act of contemplation and inquiry, to retreat from life and ask the big questions. The alien is different. He arrives from the void with ideas, wisdoms, and technologies. A translucent presence glowing with the sacred geometries and universal pattern of the flower of life. Oh my gosh, in culture, the figure of the alien has moved away from cults in the mainstream of popular culture. Their symbolism continually evolves, often a repository for the fears and phobias of a segmented and disconnected population. It is easier to jack into the fantasy world of cyber culture rather than talk to our neighbors or families about anything of meaning. Overwhelmed with information and content, we aren't able to distinguish truth from falsehood, verify the source, and understand the context in which it arose. We feel confused, disempowered, and a nagging sense of alienation. In a world where distant or remoteness enables and creates space for imagery, lives, snapshots of the good life, all glowing smiles, it can be easy to feel estranged, different, and not part of the gang. We simply don't belong. This alien, though, is here to lead you back home to yourself. The alien, the outsider, the rebel, the stranger, the one you have feared yet also secretly desired, is here to remind you that you are perfect as you are beneath a mask of cruel imperfection. He represents your own hidden, lost wonder and miraculous powers, the parts of you that have become alien to you. In the difficulties of life, the learning, the rules and consequences of family, school, work, and relationships, parts of ourselves must remain hidden, suppressed, denied. Parts of the whole remain hidden and unknown. The alien signals your urge for freedom, naked, untainted. There are no masks. There is no great cover-up. He catalyzes self-discovery and ignites the drive to question, challenge, and dissolve the walls that box us in. Oh my gosh, there is remembering the semblance of something more astonishing, more beautiful, and utterly miraculously surfacing. The rekindling of dreams, new possibilities, new worlds. He invites you to weave your earthly wisdom into new forms and expressions that have never existed before. He lifts you way above what you thought was possible, way beyond what you thought was you, lifting you out of your personality and its defenses and placing you back into yourself, whole, complete. The alien who carries spectacular visions and wonders must always seek a way home to the stars, the light from afar, being in this world but not of it, reminding you that you are always, no matter what, on a journey back home to the light. Oh my gosh, know your worth. You are perfect the way you are. Be free. Seek answers within you. Go deeper and understand more of the universe. Take the time to do something you've never done before. Oh my gosh! It was there to let us know there is more worlds, more life than what we see in front of us. That is so freaking amazing. I just seen 555 or 5555. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Okay. How cool is that? All right. Did it want to be seen? I do with that card. Did the UAP want to be seen? Didn't want to be seen. There's progress. There you go. Ace of Wands. Yes. That is a big yes. That's manifesting. Seeing something. Fire. Light. Magic. Yeah. Inspirations. Being inspired. Yep. And can this thing really travel? 3,600 miles per hour. I wouldn't doubt it. Can this thing really travel 3,600 miles per hour? I can feel that one. 8 of Wands. That's something moving very, very, very fast, sudden, swift, and coming in out of the blue. That's hilarious. I think even faster. That is so hilarious. Wow. Do not mind my kids. They're having a good old time. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay. Now, is this UAP a lot like the Tic Tac that the Navy pilots caught on video back in 2004? 3 of Cups in the sun. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot like it in the sun. So the 3 Cups can actually be, oh, the 3rd house, communication, transportation, journeys, and technology, right? Gemini energy, it's air. So the 3 Cups can be mingling, hanging out, partying, get-togethers, working well together. Then the sun is a big yes. It's enlightenment. It's seeing something. It's awakenings. It is joy, happiness, positivity, light. I can kind of show you this card. There's the 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's a lot like it. The characteristics of it, that's what Travis said. And the sun, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy, number 19. 19 can also add up to a 10, which is fulfillment, completion, travel, journeys. All right, so Travis said this thing has to have some kind of force field around it, this UAP. Does this UAP have some kind of force field around it? Does this UAP have some kind of force field around it? Let's find out. The World! The World is the last major arcana in the tarot. It's a 21. You add that up to a 3. Gemini, air energy. Communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. The World is travel, journey. It's also fulfillment, completion, success, abundance. We were just talking about that. Number 10. Are you kidding me? Wow. Yes, it does. Okay. The World. Jeez. Now, with the cow and UAP a couple of seasons back, is this UAP a lot like the one that was above that cow? Is this UAP a lot like the one above that cow? The Wheel, another major arcana. It's actually number 10 of the major arcanas. Oh my gosh. Oh. So the Wheel of Fortune is fate, destiny, machinery, the wheel turning, zodiac wheel, cycling through karmic lessons, forward movement. Yes. This is freaking wild. I can't believe it. Wow. Yes, it sure is. Okay. Wow. Now, did the cow sense this UAP? Because it looked like it started to struggle and then it fell to the ground. So, kind of sad. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is walking away from something, leaving something behind. He looks really in his head, though. But it's usually leaving things behind that hold you back or are not going to serve you any longer. So you can go after your goals, achievements, fulfillments, accomplishments. Wow. Wow. It wanted to be away from it. It wanted to leave it behind or something. That's a trip. Wow. What was this UAP doing with above the cow? Let's ask. What was this UAP doing above that cow? Hold on. King of Swords. What? That's air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The King of Swords is very, very balanced within his mentality, his communication. He's all about being like an authority figure. He gets higher perspectives, okay? And he's about truth, balance, justice, karma, the truth and clarity. There's a baboon monkey. Really, really interesting. What? It's in a desert. Skinwalker Ranch is high desert. The monkey. Higher perspectives, balancing something out. Okay. What? Okay, what else do I have? Did it target the cow? Let's just ask that. Did this UAP target the cow? Did this UAP target the cow? The Hierophant. What? That's another major arcana. It's the number 5 of the major arcanas. 5 is changes, transformations, and challenges. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy, earthy sign. The Hierophant can be a spiritual, religious leader or teacher. It can be about conformity, rules, establishments, marriage, contracts, holding keys to information and knowledge. It can be in awakenings, a self-enlightenment. What the freaking heck? We have authority, higher perspective type of thing. I don't think it really targeted it, but oh, maybe it challenged it. What the heck? For some kind of awakening for the team? Is that correct? Did it target the cow, startle it, challenge it to awaken the team somehow? 4 of Pentacles. Well, 4 of Pentacles can be holding something back, holding on tightly. There's DNA here, DNA strands. This can be greedy, a user, a hoarder, holding back, holding tightly, saving money. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Pretty wild. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, let's move on. So back with the team's experiment at the Eastfield, they did certain frequencies, played loudly, and the 192 hertz frequency, Travis and Caleb said they felt it in their feet. What was happening with that frequency of 192 hertz? Oh, dang it. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is not seeing something. Overlooking something. Not seeing the bright side of life. Not seeing reality. What the crap? Something not seen. But look at this image. It is a freaking trip. Isn't that a trip? Okay, so, something not seen. Multiple things. Did the ranch respond to that certain frequency of 192 hertz? Did the ranch somehow respond to that 192 hertz frequency? Yes. Ace of Cups. Cups is a flow. Frequency, Ace of Cups. Aces is yes. Felt. The cups can be feelings and emotions. So, oh, that's cool. After the 192 hertz they played, there was another UAP, Light in the Sky. Why was it there? after they played the 192 hertz frequency. Why was it there? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, that's like a single independent energy, very independent, sits well with their tangible, material, financial world, a comfortable place. Why was it there? Independency, single. There is a ghost and some kind of bat. What the hell? A rabbit. Independency. Sitting well in their material 3D world. Independency sticks out though. Independent. It's like recognizing you do sit very, very well in your 3D world. What the heck? What was it doing? What was it doing? King of Pentacles. That's so funny. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is about lineage. He's a fatherly type of figure. He's very, very balanced in his material, tangible, earthly world. Goodness. He's worked hard to where he's gotten to. He is in the sky on this horse rock thing. What a trip. There's a rope connected to a pentacle on the ground in this spiral circle. Something to do with manifesting in the 3D. Look at the pentacle coming out of the cloud. Oh my gosh. You know what that looks like? That looks like my drawing and of what the team seen on the thermal cameras when Blazing Bears were playing their drums. The freaking circular hot object that fell behind the mesa that had a streak behind it, and it looks like my freaking drawing of what we seen last year. What a trip! Oh my gosh. Okay. Now with John Dover saying that the indigenous tribes would use sound frequency to open portals centuries ago. Is that true? Did the indigenous? Boom. Justice right then and there. That's truth. That is clarity, balance, the true sword. Archangel Michael's sword right there. That is truth, clarity, yin yang, karma. Absolutely. Libra energy. Number 11 of the major arcanas. 11 doorways, mirrors, mirror numbers. How with their... Oh, did they use drums for that sound frequency? Did the indigenous use their drums for the sound frequencies to open portals centuries ago? 3 of Pentacles. Oh, how funny. I think they used a few things. 3 of Pentacles is a cooperation and commitment, contracts, teamwork, working together very, very, very well. And Pentacles is something tangible. So I feel drums, maybe even flute, maybe even singing, like they're not chanting, but right? I think that's what that means. Wild. Look at the sacred geometry in the sky. And the frequency, like waves. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, why did they want to open portals? Why did the indigenous centuries ago want to open portals? I may get another deck here in a minute. Ooh. Why did the indigenous want to open portals centuries ago? 2 of Cups, relationship, and the 7 of Cups. Are you kidding me? Oh, 2 of Cups is a relationship, a balance, a harmony, union, working together, some kind of relationship. And there's a brick wall, and there's a hole in the wall, and there's this like almost serpent type symbol with the Ankh, the key to life. And the 7 of Cups is fantasy land, head in the clouds, dreams, fantasy world, and multiple opportunities to connect with multidimensional places. Have a relationship with this stuff? Yeah. Wow. Wow. That's so amazing. Oh my gosh. I gotta get another tarot deck. And here's the Seven of Cups. Sacred Geometry again. Okay, now let me get another. Okay, so now with the 192 hertz frequency Eric played, Travis also said it was still ringing, echoing for a moment after Eric turned it off. Is this significant in any way that Travis and Caleb still heard this frequency even after Eric turned it off for a moment? Is this significant? Because, you know, things echo, right? But is this supposed to be significant in some kind of way? Let's try that again. 1 or 2 cards. Is it significant in some way? The Devil. Are you freaking kidding me? And the Magician. Justice. That's 3 major arcanas. Oh my god. The Devil is number 15 of the major arcanas. The Magician is number 1 of the major arcanas. And Justice is the number 11 of the major arcanas. Very significant. This is very significant. So the Devil is strings attached. It doesn't have to be negative, but it's Capricorn energy. It's an earth sign. There's some attachment here of magic, of alchemy. Okay? So yes, it's very significant of the alchemy, the frequency, the magic there, because it's attached to 2 different worlds, multi-dimensions. Yeah, 2 different realities. So here's the Devil. Come on, focus. And the Magician can be a yes. The Justice can be a yes. And Justice. Okay. Wild, right? That's awesome. All right. Now, where are we? Now, a couple days later, the team, Jim Morse, brought in John Dover in the Blazing Bear so they could do an experiment. Over at where the petroglyph with the serpent and the stars and the spiral megalithic boulders, so they could play their drums, sing, to see what would happen. While they were playing, Tom seen the plant shaking, vibrating, right? Then the team noticed that the top of the mesa over the spiral megaliths got hot, hotter than its surroundings. Why was that? Was it energy? Was it the energy frequency of them playing that the top of the mesa got hot? Was it the energy? 9 of Swords. Ooh. 9. 9th house can be higher learning, higher education, higher knowledge. Swords is air, where it's communication. So the 9 of Swords is like stress, anxiety, worry, doubt, nightmare, fear in the mind. That could be dark night of soul. What does this 9 of Swords mean? 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is overlooking something, not seeing the bright side of life. There's a rainbow behind her she's unaware of. Some residual energy that is unseen. It's some kind of residual energy that is unseen, naked to the eye. Wow. Well, let's keep going because we've got more synchronicities and confirmations coming up. Okay. Once they stopped playing, that spot cooled off. Why did it cool off once they stopped playing? Can we get an answer there? The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The King of Cups balances land and sea very well. He's a very deep, emotional, balanced person and very intuitive, very like sympathetic type vibes, there for others' feelings and emotions. The frequency, the water, the resonance. the resonance stopped, causing waves. Wow. Come on, focus. All right. Now, John Dover said, within the Native American culture, there are things done at a certain frequency. What did they know about these frequencies? What did the indigenous, centuries ago, hundreds of years ago, know about sound frequency? What did they know? 3 of Cups. Wow, they're looking at the stars. That 3. Oh my gosh, I just seen the moon. Okay. The 3 of Cups can be, the cups in the moon is water energy. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The moon is Pisces. So that 3rd house is Gemini, air energy. It's communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. My next question, is it universal communication? Okay, we'll ask that here in a minute. The 3 of Cups is mingling, hanging out, partying, get-togethers. This reminds me of life, death, rebirth. This symbol on her back, it's a tattoo. And then the moon card, which is intuition, feelings, and emotions. It's a relationship. With the moon can be portals and doorways. Unknown, unseen things. Wow. And now let's ask. Let's ask, did they know of universal communication with sound frequency? Did the indigenous centuries ago know of sound frequency being universal communication? 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is trying to balance things. It can be intoxication, 2 different things, 2 different worlds. They knew of the 2 different worlds. And a Knight of Pentacles, the Dark Horse. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is that dark horse. He always finishes the race. Nothing's going to stand in his way, but he leaves clues behind. See this one? Clues of 2 different worlds. What a trip. They knew it was connected to these 2 different worlds. And the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom, that's spiritual abilities. That's gifts. That's charity, generosity, law of attraction, a give and take with the universe. Wow, we'll keep it. They had this ability. They knew the connection. And it's number 8 symbol. Look at this, the infinity symbol. Wow, infinite connection. All right. Also, he said there are stories of sky people coming to them, bringing knowledge. Is that true? Did sky people come to the indigenous centuries ago and bring knowledge to them? Page of Pentacles. Really? Okay, pages is something new and offer a message or an opportunity to plant new seeds, to plant intentions so you can manifest and grow everything abundant that you want later on in life. They offered, they gave them opportunities of possible manifesting things. Is that correct? Knight of Swords. Knights are the warriors. They're the battlers, okay? And the Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Knight of Swords can be rash, reckless, very quick to share information and speak, and chases after things. But I feel like there were some type of warriors that came in from the air, okay, that offered them these things. Wow. Maybe even the gifts. Focus. What a trip. Why did sky people bring the indigenous knowledge? Why? Why did they? Try that again. Another knight. Knight of Wands now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire. So the Knight of Wands comes quickly in and out, back and forth, off and on. Flirtatious, passionate, fiery. Takes action very, very quickly. Look at the drum. See the drum? They came in very quickly. They were in and out very, very quickly. Was this happening for thousands of years? Was this happening for thousands of years? 4 of Pentacles. Ooh. Huh. 4 of Pentacles is something confined, held back, tied up, locked up. So I think it was stopped. So, but did it happen for, let's say, hundreds of years that they'd come in to see the indigenous? And yeah, 6 of Wands. That's a yes for me. 4 of Pentacles. And 6 of Wands is success, triumph, victory, spotlight, recognition on the stage. So. Okay. All right, we are almost there. I'm trying to hurry. Okay. Now, back to the experiment, okay? The team noticed when the band played their drum and sang, it reached to a frequency of 192 hertz. What does this frequency of 192 hertz mean? What is the connection there? What is the significance, the connection with them playing those drums and singing and it reaching 192 hertz? The Ace of Pentacles. Aces is always a new beginning, a new thing. Ace of Pentacles is planting seeds, planting intentions to grow everything abundant later in life that you want. It can be material, financial, tangible, anything in the 3D world. The roots are growing off this pentacle, this seed. It's the history. It's the history of this place. That's been planted there. Okay. Even just the drum was 192 hertz that they were playing. What is the connection with the ranch and the 192 hertz? Was it because 192 hertz was played there centuries ago? Was it because 192 hertz was played there centuries ago? Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an earthy sign. So from an ace all the way to the Queen of Pentacles, she's secure. She has a security blanket. She'll turn down lowball offers. Weird. She sits well with her material things, financial things, tangible things. Her entire world. Interesting. There's trees all around her. That's like roots, ancestors, family line, family tree. And then she's got this crown of sticks. Some connection. Come on. Okay. Kind of do. All right. So with the band playing only the drum, the team noticed one spot on the mesa that was warm. What was the spot on the mesa that was warm? What was that? No way. Now we have a 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, a 10 of Pentacles. This is family roots. This is like community group. Oh my gosh. The warm spot, and look at the light lanterns. Okay, so now then they seen the cold spot. What was the cold spot? Ooh, what was the cold spot they seen in the middle of the rocks behind the band? No way. The Hierophant is a major arcana. It's a number 5 of the major arcanas. 5 is changes and transformations. Can be challenges. The Hierophant is Taurus, earth sign. This is a spiritual or religious leader or teacher. Kind of reminds me of like a shaman or something similar. Okay, I'm not saying it's good or anything, but anyway, The Hierophant can be an enlightenment, spiritual awakening, conformity, rules, establishments, marriage, contracts. So, holding keys to information and knowledge. Interesting. Now, then the band started seeing something and hearing something moving around the rocks behind them. Ooh, what was it? What was it that they seen? Can we get an answer, an image or something? What did the band see and hear that was moving around the rocks behind them? Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Queen of Swords gets higher perspectives. She wields the true sword. She stands for truth, balance, justice, and karma. And she protects her feelings and emotions. Jeez. Oh. She's very balanced with her mentality, her communication, her thoughts, and her beliefs. Gosh. Was this thing sneaking around behind the band? Was this dark spot thing that they were seeing sneaking around behind the band? Sneaking, oh my god, the Ace of Swords. Yep. Yep, absolutely. This is a double yes for me because it's an ace and the Ace of Swords. This is truth, clarity, balance, karma, justice. This is it. Big yes. Clarity, okay? Yes, it was sneaking around. Why? Why was it sneaking around? Ooh. Now we have a King of Swords. And the Tower's on the bottom. So the King of Swords is air energy. He may be an authority type of figure. He gets higher perspectives, but he stands for truth, justice, balance, and clarity. That's crazy. We got the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. That's wild. Then we have the Tower. Oops. The Tower is fire energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Tower is total transformation, total change, like lightning striking. So it can be something coming in very sudden and swift to pull the rug out from underneath the feet, the foundation crumbling. Look at the lightning. Heat. Energy. Wow. Was it a spirit? Let's ask. Was this a spirit? Was this a spirit? The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is an empath. She can channel universal energy. She is very intuitive and very sympathetic. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Frequency, the flow, the resonance. But was this thing a spirit that the band was seeing and hearing? Was it a spirit? I kind of get a yes. Was it a spirit of some sort? Five of Swords. Ooh. Five of Swords. Five is changes, transformations, and challenges. Okay. Five of Swords is alienating those around them, blocking others out, not letting others in, and it can be winning at all costs, defeat. So it's like warrior spirit, despite what anybody else thinks. Look at this shadow figure behind him on this like icy cliff, and there's blood. And he's like, the crowd's like talking in his ear, and he's like in his head. Ooh. Okay. Now Dragon walked right up to the cold spot but couldn't see anything. So was this thing pretty well in spirit, in a different reality, right? Because Dragon could not see it. The Page of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands can be good news. Pages is always something new and offer a message or an opportunity to manifest And there's, look at the energy. Okay, it can be waving the magic wand, using magic. Wow. It was like using energy to manifest in a specific reality, realm, dimension or something. What a trip. Let's use the Shadowscapes Tarot. John Dover said, we call those shadow people. Is that what it was? Was this thing a shadow person? It's been kind of going along with the cards. Was this thing a shadow person? Was this thing a shadow person? Please. The Hangman? No way. A major arcana, the Hangman? It can be upside down world, upside down reality, sacrifice, limbo, hanging at free will. It's a number 12 of the major arcanas. I think it was something from a whole different reality, upside down world. So let's now ask, was it malevolent, negative? Was this thing malevolent, negative? Was this thing malevolent, negative? 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is trading, plans, taking action to make plans, about to embark on a new journey. But the trading sticks out. About to embark on the waters. That's not a specific yes or no. Was this shadow person malevolent, negative? The Hierophant. What? The 5 of the major arcanas. It's a freaking man tree. Part of the earth. It almost reminds me of a shaman. The Hierophant can be a spiritual, religious leader, or teacher. Well, was it negative? It's not a yes. Was it negative? Now the Hermit. My goodness. This is another major arcana. The Hermit is Virgo energy, number 9 of the major arcana. So this can be inner wisdom, inner light, hidden knowledge, old soul. Some kind of old soul that I think can transform. Weird. Okay. Where did this thing come from? Where did this thing come from? 7 of Wands. What? 7 of Wands can be that defensiveness. Defensive. Building up a bubble or wall to protect yourself, to protect something. Oh boy. Divine protection. Standing up for your beliefs, standing up for yourself, fighting back. They're badgers, or there's a badger and a family of foxes. The bubble or wall sticks out. Something outside or inside something. Did it come from a portal? Did this thing come from a portal? Now a Page of Cups. That's crazy. The Pages is something new, an offer, a message, or an opportunity that a feeling and emotion comes in. You may be unsure how to feel about it, but it can be a stinky offer like a fish in the cup. Something coming in out of the blue. The freaking cup. The water, resonance, frequency, flow. All right, now what did this thing want? What did it want when it was getting closer to the band playing? Ace of Pentacles, are you kidding me? Ace of Pentacles is planting seeds, planting something, planting intentions to grow something that you want. Look at the chameleon too, that is a trip. Transforming, changing, we got that before. Plant something. What was it trying to plant? What was it? Was it trying to transform? Was it trying to transform or something? Is that what it wanted? To transform? Now a freaking Page of Swords. Pages can be young, immature energy. It's also that new message, opportunity, or an offer. And that is to move to more solid ground by sneaking around, by tiptoeing. It can be spying, stalking, and watching. Wow. Sneaky. Stalking, spying. And to move to more solid ground. With ideas, light bulb moments, information, knowledge, research. That is wild. Okay. So now, later on, Eric got more footage of the band playing and caught this ball of light striking in the sky over the mesa and past the mesa. It was like streaking across the sky, but went over and past the mesa with a trail behind it. What was that? The Chariot. Freaking vehicle. Vehicle! The Chariot! Cancer energy number 7 of the major arcanas. The Chariot. Warrior. Yin yang. Forward movement. Taking control. Taking the reins. Are you kidding me? Full speed ahead. So now that reminds me of what my family and I seen in the sky last summer, okay, when this season was being filmed, okay. I want to know. Was this the same thing? Was the thing that my family and I seen the same thing that they caught on the thermal imaging that went past the mesa? Was it the same thing? I'm so curious. The World. The World is the last major arcana in the tarot, number 21, which 21's a 3. 3 is Gemini, which is an air sign. It's communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. And the world is travel. It's a journey. It's fulfillment, completion, success, prosperity. Oh my gosh. And she's holding this light green orb in the night sky. Look at the night in the moon. Are you kidding me? Was this really the same thing? Are you freaking kidding me? Was this the same night when my family and I saw that UAP in the sky with the light green streak behind it and what they caught on camera going behind the mesa when the drum band was playing? Was it the same night? 5 of Swords. 5 is changes, transformation. Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. That 5 of Swords can be the warrior spirit, defeat, winning at all costs, alienating those around them, blocking others out. Was this the same night though? That's not a yes or no. Was this the same night? Okay, that's freaking weird. 6 of Pentacles. Here's the 5 of Swords. So the 6 of Pentacles is that law of attraction, the give and take, give and receive, generosity, charity, spiritual abilities, spiritual gifts. But it's all connected to one. I think it's a possibility. I think it was a possibility. And 6 sticks out as June. I'm going to have to... When was this? When was this? Did I really not write it down? All right, I'm going to have to really dig into when this was. I swear it was June of last summer, 2022. And I wonder if that thing happened in June last year, 2022. That they caught on the thermal imaging. I'm just curious. Okay, so what was it doing there? What was it doing there, and why did it streak across and past the mesa? What was that doing there? The Star. Are you freaking kidding me? The Star. channeling, connecting. This is universal channeling, connecting, sorry, and star being guidance, the stars, universal, vulnerability, the stars. Wow. Okay. Now, oh my gosh. Travis said, if there is a portal on the ranch, it's going to take a lot of energy to get this thing to manifest or be seen. Are they going to be able to get this thing to be seen better? Are they going to get this portal to be seen, to manifest, to be seen better? Yes, the sun. This is being seen. This is enlightenment, seeing something being lit up. Yes, they are. That's a huge, huge, huge yes. That's awesome. Okay. With Eric, he said they are doing handshakes right now. Does he believe there's extraterrestrial life that they mingle with? Does Eric believe that there is extraterrestrial, let's say, other life that they are mingling with? Does he believe that? Queen of Swords. She wields the true sword. She's a believer of truth and knowledge and clarity. Yes. That's so wild. Yes. Now, does Eric believe they already have communicated? Three of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? The third house in astrology is communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. The Pentacles is anything tangible. The Three of Pentacles is cooperation, teamwork, contracts, commitment. They're working together. He believes they're working together. They're cooperating together. Hey! Sorry. We are almost done. All right. Then Brandon Fiegel said he believes that Skinwalker Ranch is evidence that we live in a multi-dimensional reality. Is Skinwalker Ranch one of those spots with evidence of that we live in a multi-dimensional reality? The High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. The High Priestess is the number 2 of the major arcanas. Two of Pentacles. Now we have 2-2. Angels number 2-2. I just seen 144-22. Okay. The second house in astrology is ruled by Taurus. It is anything on the earth plane. Anything tangible, material, okay? The High Priestess is she who sees but doesn't speak. She holds secrets and knowledge and information and has psychic abilities and is very intuitive, okay? Then the Two of Pentacles is trying to balance two things. So yeah, I think of one of at least 2 major places with this evidence. Wow, that is amazing. Okay, so we're going to hurry and do a couple oracle and be done because this was so good. And I am coming back to do readings on Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, of course. Let's do a couple oracle. Okay, let's do this. 2 oracle and then we're done. We're going to first do the Messenger Oracle by Raven Fallon. All right, so Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What do we need to know from the Messenger Oracle about Skinwalker Ranch Season 4, Episode 10? Before we end this, we have with love and kindness. Very interesting. The greens and the dragon wand she's holding with crystals on it. Oh my gosh, we were talking about the dragon stuff, right? So with love and kindness. So let's find this. Do we have to, wait a minute. With love and kindness. So there we go. Okay. This image is very interesting. Let's read this. An act of loving kindness has a power to change a life. It can leave a lasting impression, restore faith, and give hope to someone who has none. Understand that this world does not need more people bent on personal success. What does it need are more people who are more willing to be kind rather than right. Whoa, the world and opening our eyes, seeing things, having an open mind, questioning things, right? Okay, last one. Let's do the Mystic Martian Oracle course. Okay. All right, what last? Is that it? Okay, that's it. We got the number 12, which reminds me of the Hangman in the tarot, which is limbo mode, stagnant energy, upside down world, upside down reality. And the 12 is also the 3. 3 is Gemini, air, communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. So the mantis being, it says enigma, elusive, and sensitive. There is a moon, a full moon here. Today is the super buck moon, the full moon of June 3rd, 3 of 2023. So that's significant. The moon is all about things coming to the surface, things being seen, right? So check this out. Let's read this. Some consider the mantis beings to be one of the most mysterious. It is said they originated from the Virgo constellation in the Sombrero Galaxy, some 29 million light years from Earth. Certain factions also reside in the Draco constellation. Mantis beings are bipedal, standing up to 10 feet tall, with additional joints on their long, spindly limbs. They have an exoskeleton body that ranges in colors from greens to browns to black. Their neck, arms, and hands have additional joints and they are insectoid in appearance, similar to Earth's praying mantis. They have sometimes been associated with the abduction and contactee phenomena, and reports claim they have an oily covering substance on their body for reasons that are still speculative. Ancient Egyptian, Aboriginal, and African mythologies make reference to these beings. Reports say the mantis beings' culture reveres the matriarchal social structure and that they honor subtle feminine receptive frequencies to maintain a heightened, tuned-in awareness. Oh my gosh, they are masters of sound and color vibrations, both in healing presence and in maintaining an altered state of higher consciousness. These essential practices are also carried through the mantis beings' cultural ceremonies to maintain a highly evolved civilization. They are telepathic and, like the blue avians, have a highly sophisticated sentient spherical orb force field technology. Are you kidding me? That is awesome. For interdimensional time travel. Some say they are the silent overlords that monitor and observe the cosmic species' spiritual progress. Oh my God. That is nuts. Okay, enigma, elusive, sensitive, altered states of consciousness, high vibrations, dance, open-minded, what was I just saying? Ceremony, celebration, foresight, overseer, movement, observation, matriarchal, and manager. Well, how crazy? How crazy is that? How funny, okay? Well, that is going to be it for Season 4, Episode 10 of Skinwalker Ranch. Again, all this information is for entertainment purposes only. But the truth is always stranger than fiction. Always have an open mind. Always ask questions. Let me know, please, your thoughts and feelings on this situation. And I cannot wait to come back to do Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, of course. And I can't help it. But anyway, I try to make these as fast as possible. I really try. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys so much for your support. If any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. And as always, unconditional love and light, so be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Bye.